Hi everybody, my name is Maya and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. And I'm sorry I was so late for it about the Autism Awareness Month, but it is the month of the April and I'm going to tell you about it, who I am, and yes, I am autistic. So let me start reading about this and let's tell who I am about the Autistic Awareness, who I am. Okay? So, I am autistic, which is a disability. Since April is Autism Awareness Month, I wanted to take time to talk about how autism has affected my life. I was diagnosed sick with autism in 2000s after my preschool teacher urged my mother to have me tested. Yeah, she did. It was in preschool that I got tested, and it was in 2000s when I was about 4 years old, and that was like very happy to be tested for it. So I also found on Wikipedia that is started in 2015 a presidential proclamation, and it was started for President Barack Obama and highlighted some of the activities that the U.S. government was taking to bring rights to those with the autism and bring awareness to the disorder. He also highlighted things like the the Affordable Care Act, which prohibits health insurance companies from denying coverage based on a pre-existing condition such as autism. He also pointed out the Autism Cares Act of 2014, which provides higher level training for those who are serving citizens on the autism spectrum. And you can also see more of it, and they also have a lot of activities during the month of April for autism, like Awareness Day, Autism Friendly, Autism Bright Moment, Autism Sunday, Autistic Pride Day, social atoll, and currental aspects of autism, and finally, United Nations International Day of Person with Disabilities. I want to talk about myself. Let's see what I got. Let's start from the elementary school first. I had an IEP from the time I started school. I had a good elementary school experience. I started playing the recorder. It is like a flute, of course. I practiced and practiced until I finally got it right. And learning how to play the songs very well. I was also in a band from 6th to 8th grade of middle school. And I played a flute. And it was easy to play, and I enjoyed playing it and learning about the music. Yeah. So let's move on to high school then. Now on the high school, during my freshman year, I was in chorus class, but in freshman and sophomore, didn't do concerts. But I just do a little practice vocals. Yeah. And my family had moved to St. Louis to my freshman and sophomore year. Speaking of concert choir, I started as well for a concert choir for in junior and senior year. And my family and I moved back to Kansas City and then moved back to St. Louis again. I was in I was also into musicals, one in St. Louis, which is the 110 in the Shade, and also one in Kansas City, which is the Beauty and Beast. I learned and enjoy it so much. It was like the best of all. Move on to the graduation. So I graduated in 2014 from Parkway North High School in St. Louis. I've been out of high school for 10 years. And all of me and my classes are starting to have like a 10-year class reunion this summer. I'm really excited for it. So before in St. Louis, my mom also enrolled my sister and I in a theater group called the Urban Youth Theater. And we did the theater also. We also did a talent show. Uh-huh. And we also did a concert singing and acting too. And we also even performed at the Gym Theater, which is in Kansas City. That was in Kansas City. We performed in Gym Theater. Mm-hmm. So let's move on to the college years. After in high school, I also enrolled the Longview Community College. It's in Lee Summit, which is in Kansas City also. It was like the most hardest thing of all. It wasn't the best experience for me. Not good at all. Doing the math was the hardest thing ever. I decided to enroll cosmetology school instead. Maybe next time. Yeah. That was that was still a dream of mine. Cosmetology school. Yeah. I also took music class. I did have a good concert choir. Yeah. I did have a concert choir. Yeah. I got 3 solos, which is like 3 of the songs from each musical. First, I did the There Are Bells. I Could Have Danced All Night. And last but not least, Love Look Away. And I also sing with a group. It's called from the Disney Cinderella. A dream is a wish your heart makes. And that was like the best thing of all. It's like a Disney and Cinderella. So let's move on to my activities. There are some other activities that I love to do. I love singing. Singing is the best thing to do. I have a great singing voice. I love karaoke. It's also my favorite. I also like to draw too. I draw some mermaids, butterflies, flowers, and extra stuff. And more things too. Yeah, which is like etc. I love to do arts and crafts also. I love to crochet. I love to make blankets and earrings too. And I do some paintings also too. And I have a boyfriend and we've been together since 10 years. I love to walk. It was like the way to get my exercise in, my favorite exercise. I love doing my hair. I have natural curls. I also make videos of how I do my hair. You guys want to see that? You can also subscribe my channel. That's right. You see all the rest of my videos there. I usually use curly friendly products without any bad chemicals in them. Sometimes I do pigtail braids, twist outs, and braid outs also, and for my hair protection. I also make some DIY hair masks and using some organic foods. and even using oils for extra virgin of olive oil. Yeah, to make sure to keep it very healthy and for curls. So let's move to my favorite place to go. That's right, my favorite place to go is Chuck E. Cheese. I like to go to Chuck E. Cheese because it has like a show, games, even on a dance floor. My boyfriend and I love to go there together. They also have some salad bar, pizza, and my favorite kind of pizza is just regular cheese. I even danced next to the dance floor area. I remember the time I was a kid, I used to be scared of Chuck E. Cheese for a robot. When I was 13 years old, I faced my fear of that robot. Yeah, that was a good thing to do. I just finally faced my fears. And lastly, but not least, my jobs. That's right. I did have several jobs, but now I'm working at Home Goods. It's my favorite place to work, and I work at the warehouse area. I do maintenance and markdowns also. And that's it. That's it for now. And thank you for allowing me to share what being autistic has been for me. That's right. If you guys like this video, give a thumbs up to like this video and leave me comments down below. Share with your friends and family also. And mostly, you can follow me on Instagram, Pinterest, Tumblr, TikTok, and Threads also. And hope you have a great time and have a good April, which is almost over. So, and also have a great time. May is coming pretty soon, and I hope you have a great time, like I said, and I love you bunches, and goodbye.